Hey guys, it's Bree. So in today's video we are going to be creating and going over my January TBR using the beloved prompt jar. I'm so excited for this, guys, especially coming into the new year. I'm always in a reading slump towards the end of the year because of the holidays and stuff like that, so I do not know what I want to read. I don't really know what to build my TBR off of. And I also got a lot of books for Christmas that are added onto the TBR. My TBR count went up again, guys, to back to 180 books. I started last year with 180 books and I'm still at 180 books. So we're gonna go try whittle this down book by book to see how it goes. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go into our prompt jar. I do have one carryover from last month only because I have somewhat started it. It is Ember Queen by Laura Sebastian. We're not gonna talk too much about this because I do want to read this to finish off a series and also read the conclusion of a series that I am loving. So that one's there. Love her. Talk about her whenever we finish reading her. But anyways, let's go into prompt number 1 for the new year. I'm very excited for this to see how it goes. Also very nervous. So our first prompt is going to be, oh my god. Okay, it says a series you have been wanting to start. Oh no. Okay. Dang it. I already started a new series when I was starting Fourth Wing, guys. So I don't know. This is so bad because I have so many series on here. I feel like we should do romance. If we're going to be starting a new series, I feel like it should be a romance series because I get through those faster than anything else. So it has to be a romance series. So what do we have here? Let's do a little twisty twist to all the books I have. So The Chase by Ellen Kennedy is always very high on my list. Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, also really high on my list because that's been on my TBR multiple times and I have yet to read it. Binding 13 is also on my, I think both The Chase and Binding 13 are both on my top 15 I want to read before 2025, the end of 2025, but I don't know about that. Things I wanted to say. Through My Window is also one that I do need to read before the end of the year because I've had it for so long. Ooh. This is hard, guys. Who knew this would be so hard? Okay, so what do we have here in this little pile? I don't think anything on here are series, technically. Okay, so it's kind of in between The Chase, which is the first series, in the Briar You series, or Lauren Asher. I'm thinking probably low-key The Chase because when I say that I ate up the off-campus series, I ate up the off-campus series like nothing else. And I feel like this is a series that I will eat and devour like nothing else. And actually, now that I think about it, the off-campus series I read at the beginning of last year because I read it, I think, in January, February. And like I said, I ate those books up. I read them basically back to back at that point. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and go with The Chase for this, guys. I did not really think that I would be reading this so early on in the year, but it is very fitting since it's been a year since I've read Off Campus. But this one follows Summer, who is Dean's little sister from the Off Campus series, and Fizz. Is it Fizz? Fizz, who is one of the guys' teammates in that series as well. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go with The Chase as our first pick of the prompt. That's actually really funny and really nice to go back into this and start with a series that took over my world last year because I absolutely adore that series. That series was so good. Okay, now going into that, we're gonna go into prompt number 2. I'm actually glad we started off with a romance because I'm gonna need some of that this month no matter what. On to prompt number 2, we have an Owl Crate book, guys. Okay, so we have all of my Owl Crate books here, and then we have some behind me that are the ones I have at least the next book in the series too from the Owl Crate editions. Ooh, what do we want to do? Especially because I will say this, guys, I did cancel my Owl Crate subscription only because I was not reading them in such a quick pace compared to like other books I was reading. And also some of the books on that that I got in Owl Crate, I am going to unhaul those because I'm just not interested in reading them, and I'm not going to keep books on my TBR that I know I probably will not get to, even though I will say Owl Crate has come out with some of my favorite books of last year and the year before that as well, but we have decided to go ahead and stop that. So I feel like it should be a book that I've had for a while, and 2, maybe one that's not a series. Oh my gosh. I honestly do not know what is a series on here or not, because I know Omen of Ice is technically a series, I think. The second book, I think, came out soon. Dark Descent is a series. To Kill a Shadow is a series. Heartless Hunter is a series. The Last Bone Carver is. Song of the Six Realms, I think it is a standalone. Castle of the Curse, I think it is a standalone. I think Immortal Dark. And I think back here we have... What do we have back here? An Enchantment of Ravens. Fragile Enchantment is a standalone, and then behind me I have Silver in the Bone, Threads That Bind, and What the River Knows. But those are series, so I may hold off on those. Even though I will say these are the 3 books that I literally have had the longest, but I may hold off on those just for now. Just for now. I feel like I need something that has fantasy, but at the same time, I don't know. Your Blood, My Blood is actually one I've been wanting to read for a while because it sounds so interesting to me because it's like a blood oath and stuff like that. Or we do Songs of Six Realms. I'm not gonna lie, Songs of Six Realms is one of the ones that I don't really know if I want to read. Because I'm not gonna lie, out of all these books, the one I really want to read is What the River Knows by Isabel Yanez. That's one that I really want to read. Heartless Hunters, I really want to read. To Kill a Shadow, I really want to read. I honestly do not know. I think we might go with... Or we can just go with the Fragile Enchantment. I'm not gonna lie, Fragile Enchantment has been a book I've been trying to read for months. And every time I put it on TBR, I just do not get to it, even though it's one I really do want it to get to no matter what. And like I said, it is a standalone. No, I think I'm gonna choose something else, at least for now. I think we're gonna go ahead and do Your Blood, My Blood by... Who is the author? Kelly Andrews. This one, like I said, it's so interesting because, like I said, it's like a blood oath, I think, from a farm. I don't know. It sounds so interesting to me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. I feel like this is an interesting choice to do, but it's gonna be something a little bit different than most of the books I have on my TBR. And this cover is stunning. It's a stunning cover. Okay, so that is going to be book number 2 of the TBR prompts. So going into prompt number 3, we shall see what happens. Because we have a romance, a fantasy, and a blood oath at this point. Oh my goodness, someone flew across the room. Okay, so prompt number 3 is going to be... I'm hoping to put other books in series in here as well, so I can try to get through them. Ooh, a book by your favorite authors. Okay, so I have a good amount of really amazing authors that I do love. Let's see if I can find any in this. Okay. In the little pile over here of books I need to read. I will say Sophie Lark and Emily McIntyre have become some authors that I really love. Cassandra Clare, of course, but Cassie, girl, we're going to have to hold off on your books just for now. I think I low-key kind of just want to do a Allie Hazelwood book. Or we can do Penelope Douglas, because I do have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, because I need to read Nightfall, which is the last book of the Devil's Night series. But a part of me feels like I should read Punk 57, because Misha, who is the main male character in here, is mentioned in those books. And also, I think the main female character in here is also mentioned in those books. So, I feel like this needs to be a book that is read before finishing Devil's Night, and I was going to try to finish Devil's Night last year, and I didn't get to it, and it's also higher on my list to finish because I literally only have a book and a novella left of that one, and I feel like I do need to read this. And even then, I will say Penelope Douglas's books, I eat these up like nothing else, and I'm trying to finish Devil's Night as well because I really do want to start the Hellbent series by Penelope Douglas, which is the second generation of the Fallen Away series. So I think we're going to go ahead and put Punk 57 in here, guys. So I really do enjoy Penelope Douglas's books. Even though I will say, there are some books by them that I will not read, to be honest. But what I've read so far, I have loved, because I do really like majority of their writing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do Punk 57 for this. A little bit more of a crazier... Hopefully it's not as crazy as Devil's Night, because I'm not going to lie. I know there's crazier romance books than Devil's Night, but dude, if you're looking for our intro, that one is a good one. So... going on to prompt number 4. We shall see what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that one fell. So we're going to choose that one. And see. Hopefully I don't regret the decision. Ooh, a standalone novel. Literally, I could have put Punk 57 as a standalone novel as well. Because Punk 57 is a standalone. Okay, so most of my standalones. All of my standalones should be here. Except there are a couple behind me. I think actually, no. I think those are all series, technically. So we can't do those. So standalone. We can do Allie Hazelwood. Because we love Allie Hazelwood. I don't know. Should we do romance or should we do Greek mythology? Or we have historical fiction. But I don't want to do that too much if we're being completely honest with ourselves. A part of me really wants to do Electra by Jennifer Saint. Because this one is a book I really need to finish. Is this on my top 15? I actually don't know, to be honest, what books are on my top 15 of the year. They're literally, my journal's over there, so I really can't see. But this is one that I need to finish as well because I've had this book for so long. And literally looking back at it, this book is not even that long. It's literally right under 300 pages. So I feel like I need to go ahead and try to complete this. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Electra by Jennifer Saint. Especially, like I said, Ariadne was one of my favorite books that I read by her. And I love that book so much. And I really do love Greek mythology. So let's go. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Let's go ahead and put Electra on there. Of course, I'm going to start getting heartburn. I always get heartburn around the nighttime, and it never goes off for me well. I think it's because I drink too much Baja Blast, if we're going to be honest. That's probably what it is. So, on to prompt number 5. Also, I really don't know if I'm doing 8 or 10 books. We shall see going through this on how many I want to do. Ooh, a book received as a gift. That's a lot of books. Okay, because like I said, I literally just got some for Christmas. Let me try to see if I have any that I got last year for Christmas, because I need to get through a lot of the books I've had a little bit longer, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I read a good amount of those last year. Because a lot of them, actually, you know what I can put on this list is a book that I need to read. Okay, so it's right behind me, because I have the box behind me. And that is going to be the 5th book in the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Okay, guys, we all know Chronicles of Narnia is probably the longest standing series on my TBR, because I started the Chronicles of Narnia in middle school. I read it a good amount my sophomore year, and I did not finish it from there because I did not have like the normal like standalone copies. I had the big like bound cover. And I never finished it because that bound cover, I read majority of them in there, but it was really hard to read. So I ended up not finishing off the series, but I've been meaning to finish it for a while. And I finally got the box set for Christmas. So this is a gift that, a book that was given to me for Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and do the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, which is the 5th book. I'm hoping to finish this series within the next couple of months, especially because I do want to start Harry Potter soon. That's like the one series that I really... Oh, I could have put that in a series I wanted to. Dang it! I could have done Harry Potter, because Harry Potter was one I really wanted to start it at the beginning of the year. We may wait on that one for a couple more months. We shall see. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the Voyage of the Dawn Treader on there. Especially because, like I said, it's going to help me get through another series that I'm in the middle of. So, very excited about that. Then now let's go on to prompt number 6. Let's try and get a little piece of paper, a mini piece of paper, because I feel like they get forgotten here with all these big old pieces. Let's go ahead and go with this one. Even though I will say, I think the mini ones have the more crazier ones. Ooh, a retelling. Okay. Do I have a lot of retellings? I honestly don't know if I have a lot of retellings on here, guys. Ooh. I don't know. Actually, perfect. Never mind. Shut your trap. Ha 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 ha. Okay, technically, these are dark reimaginings. They're not retellings, but I'm going to bend the rules because this is a book I really want to read. It is Wretched by Emma McIntyre. This one is basically, it's kind of based off The Wizard of Oz, if you will. It follows, who is she? She's the brains behind her family's drug empire. Love that for her. And the man is an undercover DEA agent. I'm ready for this, guys, especially because I really do want to read and finish off the rest of the Dark Olympus series. Oh my gosh. That's by Katie Roberts. The Never After series by Emma McIntyre. I really did love the first 2 books, and I've been meaning to get more into it, and Wretched has been on my TBR multiple times. I have not been able to get to her, so it's finally time for her to get back into this rotation, guys, and hopefully we will read her soon. Hopefully we will. Okay, so on to that one. 6 is going to be prompt number 7. Okay, guys, let's see. Going into this, let's see how it goes. I may do 9 instead of 10 because I do have an extra book. I may do 9. We shall see. Ooh, a mystery. Okay, so a mystery novel. Is this one a mystery? Hold on. I'm gonna check something really quickly because I don't think this is a mystery. Oh, literally has mystery in the thing. Because I will say, if it wasn't for this one, I would have chosen Foxglove, because Foxglove is in my little soft DNF pile that I have right now that I want to read. But The Summer Queen by Rachel Hazan does have mystery elements in it. It technically is kind of like a cozy, like, fantasy mystery within it because of the first one. It literally says, complicated by the mysteries that still haunt them. There's mystery in here, so we're gonna go ahead and do it, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do The Summer Queen. It's the second book in the Buried in the Bound trilogy by her, and I really did love the first one, and I have yet to get to the second one, and I need to soon. So we need to put her in this pile, guys. We need to try to read her, because it's one I've been wanting to read for a while. Especially because the next book doesn't come out till August, so that gives me one series that I'm caught up on before the next release, so yeah. Okay, so on to prompt number 8. Ooh, this is scary. A book with plants or flowers on the cover. Ooh. Okay, so book with plants or flowers on the cover. We have a good amount, because I know for sure Ruthless Vows has plants. I think Autumn's Tithe does? I don't know. Never a Hero. Wisteria, I have Foxglove. Foxglove right here. It has plants on the cover. Then we have, what else is up here? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We might do Foxglove, but a part of me, I don't know, a part of me wants to wait on Foxglove because I am reading Ember Queen right now, and that's one that I've started, kind of. I feel like there are way more books I have that have plants on the cover and I just don't know it. Actually, I actually don't know. I could have sworn there's more on here that had plants on the cover. It might have to be that one if we're not going to do Ruthless Vows. Actually, you know what? Let's do Ruthless Vows. I feel like Ruthless Vows needs to be on this TBR because it is one that was one of my most anticipated releases, because I did read, actually, when did I read Divine Rivals? I think I read Divine Rivals last November, like before this November, last November, and I loved it, and I have yet to read Ruthless Vows. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. I feel like it needs to be done. So let's go ahead and put Ruthless Vows on here. Also, we'll be completing a duology I am in the middle of, especially because we are starting a new series right here. I feel like this needs to be read, and it needs to happen. So yeah, let's go ahead and put Ruthless Vows on there. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna do 9. I'm gonna do 9. I know I will probably hate myself later on for doing 9 prompts, because like I said, I already technically have 9 books here. That'll be adding to 10. So I feel like we should just go ahead and do it and choose that last prompt to see where it lands us in our TBR. Okay, let's go ahead and choose this one. I had 2 other papers fell out. Ooh, a new release. Okay, you know what? This is actually perfect because An Honored Vow. Is it called An Honored Vow? An Honored Vow by Melissa Blair. It is the 4th book in the Halfling Saga series. It comes out this month, guys. It comes out January 7th. So comes out next Tuesday, or the upcoming Tuesday, coming up. I am so excited about that one, and it's one I know I'm going to read on audiobook, so it's one I know I need to read as soon as I get it in my hands. That one is a new release that's literally coming out, so that is perfect for this, especially because, like I said, it's an audiobook pick. It is a series that I'm loving. Will this be the last book? I actually don't think this is the last book in the series. I need to check, because I could have sworn it was going to be a trilogy, and it ended up being more than a trilogy, so we shall see going into that how it is. But guys, that is all of the books on my January TBR. Let's go ahead and do a rapid fire wrap up really quickly on all the books that we have. So, of course, our carryover is going to be Ember Queen by Laura Sebastian. This is the third and final book in the Ember Queen, the Ash Princess trilogy. Sorry. Then we have The Chase by Elle Kennedy, which is the first book in the Briar U series. Next, we have Your Blood, My Blood by Kelly Andrews. Then we have Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Love that. Hopefully we'll get to that one. Then we have Electra by Jennifer Saint. Then we have The Voyage of the Dawn Treader by C.S. Lewis, which is the fifth book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. Then we have Wretched by Ellen McIntyre, which is the third book of the Never After series. Then we have The Summer Queen by Rachel Hazan, which is the second book in the Buried in the Bound trilogy. I'm pretty sure it's a trilogy. Then we have Roos's Vows by Rebecca Ross, which is the second book in the Letters of Enchantment duology. So we have a good amount of standalones in here. We have a good amount of series that we're either catching up with or finishing, or a start of a new series as well with this title. So I'm actually very happy with this pile. More than likely, I will say other books will probably be migrated into this, because I may just go ahead and put Ira Flame in this depending on how my reading goes, because I really do want to read that before the new book comes out. But that one's also an audiobook pick, so I more than likely probably will finish that. But yeah, guys, that is literally my TBR for the new year. I'm actually very excited about these choices to see how it goes and everything like that. So let me know down below what your January TBR looks like. What is your first book of the new year? And let me know all your reading goals as well. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.